Oh, my last Necro run could have done it. That was painful. So today, upgrade a card. Lose all gold. Lose all gold. Upgrade a card. Bodyguard. Bodyguard is a good card. Alright. Ooh, that's a rough ending to the act. This could be really rough. Could do the far right. Let's go try and do it. If I survive, I should be able to survive that. If I survive, good things happen. 0 damage fight, hopefully. It's very wishful thinking. We'll see. 3 HP. I do have an upgraded bodyguard. Could happen. We have a lot of damage. So, 15 to kill, but a lot of my cards just went by. This one, this one, this one. This is going well. Upgraded bodyguard was a good card. You're doing 16 damage, chill. Nice. Liquid Memories, not that good. Oh wait, it is that good. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. It's free to play this turn. I thought this one didn't make it free. I think there's a different one. Dirge, that one. Alright, so we have some things to work with, Osty. What do you got? Chant a card with Steady. Huh. Steady Dirge. Wait until I have tons of energy. Two cards with Steady. 2 cards with Steady. I think I just gained the max HP. We're going to a shop. Alright, this turn is a little bit rough. 12 damage next turn. Could just do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this. I could try and kill this. It's going to be spiky. Maybe I should have just blocked the other 3. 12 damage. Super Dirge. Super Dirge. Doesn't even do all that much. It does, though. It would be better if it was upgraded. Now you're spiky. You do 14 damage. We have a soul, which doesn't do much. They're doing 20 damage. Look for Bodyguard Plus. Bodyguard Plus. No, we could have done 21 damage. Killed this. That would have been the dream. I mean, it's still the dream. Still the dream. It. And the turn. Osty. Still alive. Bodyguard. Strike. Strike. You're gonna be spiky. Spiky, spiky, spiky. Unleash goes to you. But I'm still gonna play that. Even though I'm pretty sure it goes... Oh, wait, but my defend still defends Osty from the spikes. That's good to know. Buffer Potion could be useful. Melancholy could be useful. Melancholy with Big Bodyguard and Dirge. It's questionable. Scourge. Scourge could be useful. What do you got? Scourge Plus would be very useful. Countdown. Countdown. Cleanse. What about Volley? What about Salvo? Salvo is so much better feeling than Volley. I mean, they're very different cards. Bag of Marbles. Countdown. Countdown's what I want. There is still Cleanse. There is. Cleanses from your draw pile. That is really good. It is, it is, it is. Proceed. It was on sale. Countdown, Dirge. Defend, defend, countdown. Defend, defend, countdown. Am I just gonna get rid of this? Yeah, because these attack a bunch after this. Right, and they stop me from blocking. Alright, block, block. Hit this one. The Doom works really well where it stuns them the next turn. Scourge, 13 plus 6 is 19. Oh. Bodyguard. I mean, it works well, except that I also just take a ton of damage. So this does 16. 16 plus 6 kills you. Ooh, do I just kill it now? Yeah. Kill it now. Because we have the countdown. But it's questionable. 14 damage. You already have 11. So if we just block. Block. So right now, if I hit you with the strike, you're going to have 18 countdown, 6 damage. I think just defend Osty. Nice. Still frail. That one. That kills. Grave Blast without a good card to Grave Blast back. Bodyguard's okay. There's a So here. I don't think it's amazing, but it's Retain. I'm gonna take it. I think it's better than Strikes at least. Terror Eel is super scary. Countdown's good. Bodyguard's good. Buffer is good. Oh, Buffer's really good. Buffer's really good. I'm tempted to just make this Bodyguard free. I don't think I can do that. But I do think I have to buffer something. It's just there are bigger attacks later. Buffer. 12 damage. 12 damage, 12 damage, 12 damage. End the turn. Alright, we've got Soul, we've got Unleash, we've got Defend. What is my plan? Countdown? I mean, Countdown makes the second phase easier. You're doing 24 damage, so that already that already would have been a better turn to block against. Would have been. Bodyguard. Bodyguard Scourge. How do I get you to 75 is now what I'm realizing. Okay. Scourge. We're doing damage, but it's like fake damage. How do I get you to 75? Currently, I don't. Bodyguard. Unleash. Defend. Defend. Scourge. I'm just taking damage. 12 damage. God, I wish I could get this to 75. Hit. 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 106. Bodyguard Unleash is at least good. God, I wish so. 8? 8 damage is not enough. You're dead as soon as I get you there. God, 11 HP. Alright. You are dead as soon as... Scourge. You're dead. You're dead. I'm almost dead. But you are also dead. Alright. Ornamental Fan is good. Ornamental Fan, 3 attacks. So we could do Snap. We could do Debilitate. Snap, Debilitate. Alright, quick pause. I think it has to be Snap. God, for 3 turns, I just don't have Weak or Vulnerable. Actually, I'm taking it, and that gives me an excuse to take Weak or Vulnerable. But there aren't that many sources of them, whenever you enter a shop. And most of them don't last more than 1 turn. But if I get a Putrefy, especially if I got a Putrefy Plus... Was that right before a chest? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Akabeko! If nothing else, that's just 8 damage. But we do have So. Yeah. Smith a card. So could become damage. Doom does damage to the fish. We have to make it to the fish. Dirge plus. Dirge plus. Dirge plus. I like the idea of it. 4 turns of nothingness. Leaning towards So. Do it. Oh no. Sad thing is, I think this kills me. Alright, let's do it. But I do think it kills me. Said that. It's true. It's true, it's true, it's true. It's very true. Defend, defend. Unleash. We do have Vigor. Holy damage. Debilitate. Got Soul. What the hell am I doing with Soul? Oh, right. Osty attacks wouldn't use the Vigor. Oh. I knew that. I'm just dead. Just dead. I knew this fight was gonna kill me. Why did I do this? Ornamental Fan goes off. That's not helpful, but it does go off. Does use their artifact. Could use a potion. It's really not going to help. So right now, they're doing 28 damage. I'm alive. I'm alive with 6 HP. Osty is not alive. So... would have been really good with Akabeko. I guess I'm weak anyways. Bodyguard, you're doing 12. That's death. That. I mean, I'm technically alive. Countdown. Kind of just have to hit with this. You'd be at 21. Then what? With Vulnerable, this hits for 12. You would be dead. Technically alive. 43. And I'm weak. 43. And I'm weak. 43. And I'm weak. Osty has 2 HP. You're doing 16. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Debilitate. Gets rid of your artifact. And it does more damage than the others, and I'm dead. Alright, we're not going to do a 15-minute video, so I will go again. Could just do 15-minute... No. Ooh, but... I have real life things I have to do. So I'm going to pause this, come back, play more Necrobinder later. All right, be right back. All right, a whole day later, let's continue on and slay the Spire. I was just playing Hive Blight for my other channel. That game's pretty fun. I like it. My other channel mostly has auto battlers, and that's an auto battler game, but like it almost feels like a tactics game. It's pretty cool. I like it. Single player, standard. Okay. All we have to do is get one win. Just don't screw up. Niao's Fury. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. 10 damage. Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Choose one of 3 rare cards to add into your deck. Add an injury. One of 3 rare cards. Transfigure seems amazing. Does it? If Osti is alive, he dies, and you gain block equal to double his max HP. So this is a really good, like, one-time block that you can make cost 0. Squeeze. Squeeze is fun. Squeeze is stupid. Squeeze is fun. Squeeze is stupid. This one. Transfigure. Transfigure, in theory, is a way to, like, break the game. But, I mean, kind of. Not really. But, I mean, it's just strong. It is strong. There are things that it can synergize with that are 2-cost things. Removing. We could go remove the injury, or look for something else. Let's go plan on removing the injury. What am I doing other than... I don't know. I don't know. Huh. Transfigure, replay, kills this. Hit. Does 13 damage, kills this. Do it. Hit. Defend. Now they're both going to be attacking for too much damage. No, only one of them's attacking. Best day ever. Best day ever. Injury. Only one of them's attacking. Bodyguard is here, but so are 3 hits. Hit. Okay. Hit. 7 HP Osti. Okay, so now it would be hard for me to take... Okay, it would be easy for me to take damage. Okay, it would be easy for me to take damage unless I use this slime to get a defend. But what if I hit a slime? Use the slime to get a defend. Then we unleash. I would have liked to do Transfigure Unleash, but it wouldn't have killed. I think we can kill without taking damage. Goodbye, Osti. Okay, I think we can kill without... I think we can kill without taking damage. 2 strikes kills. 2 strikes. Or Transfigure Strike would have killed. Blight Strike. Dirge. Huh. It has to be Blight Strike, I think. Blight Strike, Dirge. What the hell does Dirge do? It doesn't help me do damage. Transfigure. What the hell does Dirge do? It does amazing things. Dirge. Just take strong cards. Transfigure and Dirge. Blight Strike. Give me the Blight Strike. Fine. You. The hell are you doing? Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. Where is my replay? 4 cards. Transfigure, Blight Strike. Transfigure, Bodyguard. So I could have done Blight Strike and Bodyguard, but instead we're doing this. So now, if I get that Bodyguard again, I can Bodyguard for a bunch. 12 damage. Defend. Fully defend. Lame. Super bodyguard someday. Hit, hit, hit. Super bodyguard. Super bodyguard. Super bodyguard. 24 damage. Super bodyguard. Another blight strike. A so. A so, a reeve, a blight strike. A so. I've been taking that card more and more. I don't think it's particularly good, but it's here. There is a fear. There is a prolong. Huh. There's a bone shards. There is a remove. What are you? Enemies with at least as much doom as HP deal 50, nobody cares, % less damage. Nobody cares. And it's 230 gold. This could be like 80 gold, and I'd be like, meh. Maybe if it was like, if they have half as much doom as HP, they do 50% damage, then it would be cool. Removing the injury still doesn't make it so that I can play more than 3 cards. Bone Shards is so good in theory. Bone Shards is so good. Prolong is so good. Does it remove the exhaust? It does. Okay. Prolong. I should have just taken Prolong. Transform. Definitely. Transform a strike into something amazing. Something amazing. Huh. It's a weird one. That is a weird one. That's pretty good. So, 21 doom. Oh, that's pretty good. You're almost dead. I do have to block this. It's not that much to block. 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 Strike. Okay. I can work with that. Fire potion. I can work with a fire potion and a strength potion and a putrefy death march. I really want something that works well with that transfigure. I don't know what that would be. I do think putrefy is pretty good on this character. I don't know why, but this character just really likes vulnerable and weak. And it doesn't have that many sources of them. It does have a weak right here. That's an expensive weak. I think this is worth it. It's worth an upgrade too. Alright, I have potions. Not afraid to use them. Not afraid to use them. Doom for the weak. Doom defend. Doom defend. Transfigure. Transfigure the blight strike, but then it's too expensive. Transfigure the defend. Transfigure is really hard to play, it turns out. Because this thing's going to attack me every single turn for the rest of forever. This thing is just super deadly. Super deadly. Strength potion now. Strength. I think I have to use both potions, sadly. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even work on this. 8 damage. That was not really worth it. Ooh. Vulnerable and weak. And we got to retain. Too bad that vulnerable doesn't work with this. 20 damage. Currently have 21 doom. Block. Bodyguard. I do have to do damage while you're vulnerable. I really have to do damage. This is really good. Okay. So now, 36, 67, one more hit and a defend. And the potion. Hit. Defend. Potion. Get out of here. Painful, but I had to do it. That thing is scary. What the hell is up with this game's lag? Venerable Tea set is pretty awesome. Blight Strike, pull from below. Ethereal, Defile. Defile does some damage. think it's skip, but I don't know how to skip. It's just none of these really make me stronger. Blight Strike. Blight Strike. Blight Strike. How do I block? I don't know how to block. Skip. 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 How do I block? You don't have that much HP, but what the hell am I doing to you? I'm dying to you. Doom. Doom. Retain. Take 5. Take 5. It's not that bad. Bodyguard. Unleash. 8 damage right now. 6 damage and retain. Huh. Retain because of putrefy. Transfigure putrefy. Transfigure so. Huh. 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 End the turn. 21 damage to kill. 24 damage incoming. Why? Why are you like this? Because I'm vulnerable. Okay. Transfigure, unleash. Transfigure, bodyguard. Bodyguard, unleash. Transfigure's not a real thing. I wish it was. So now, Blight Strike kills. So does so does Strike, so does anything. Okay. Take more damage. 17 HP. That wasn't even an elite. Death's Door. Fetch. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Fetch is pretty good. Death's Door. I have 2 cards that can apply Doom. Death's Door. Fetch. Death's Door. Smith a card. The card that I would smith is Deathbringer. We're up against the Ceremonial Beast. Doom doesn't really help against that. It's Fetch. Fetch doing 6 damage is nice. Transfigure the Fetch. Yeah, but it doesn't do its draw a card twice. His bodyguard is so. His putrefy. I don't know the answer. I feel like I always do bodyguard. God, if this was too weak, but it isn't. Still pretty good. Bodyguard. What do you got? Shuriken. 3 attacks. Ooh. So that's a way to get strength, and we have fetch. Okay, just fine defense. Just fine defense. Just fine defense. Just survive this fight. Just survive this fight. With no potions. Oh no. Okay. Do we have 3 attacks? We do have 3 attacks. And I have a ton of energy. Okay. And we want to play this one last. God, I wish I had vulnerable. So we're going to gain strength before we play that. 5 energy. 5 energy. Okay. All right. All right. All right. 12 Doom. 96 HP. Bodyguard is good. Defend is here. 88 HP, 12 Doom. 25 damage a turn for the rest of forever. 25 damage a turn for the rest of forever. Putrefy, Deathbringer. Take a ton of damage. Putrefy. Deathbringer. The problem now is whatever card I draw, I can't even play. Strike. All right. Attack, attack, attack. It's not the answer. Defend, defend, attack. Also not the answer. There is no correct answer. The answer is we're dead. 18 damage. 18 damage. Sadly, it's not Transfigure. That's death. I think this turn is probably death. Alright, fetch is here. Okay. Deathbringer is here. Huh. How much do we have to do? So, I only have to do 9 damage. Bodyguard? Defend. Unleash. Do we fetch? Fetch for what? Unleash. Think I'm dead. Defend. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Continue. Sliced in half. Go again. I already have one from earlier today that I need to splice the 2 videos together. I don't remember how long that run was, but I'm guessing like 15 minutes. Greed. Upgrade a card. Ignore paths. Upgrade a card. Bodyguard. Dodge elites. Let's do that. Fidget spinner. Just don't take damage. Just don't take damage. Just don't take damage. Fidget spinner. Just don't take damage. Just don't take damage. Fidget spinner. This one. This one. This one. Just don't take damage. Quit making me weak when I have Unleash. So, 22 plus 8 is not enough. That is a lot of damage, though. 22 for 1 is pretty good. Really good. So now, 3 strikes kills. Defy. Defy is good. Debilitate. Death March. Ah, Death March in theory is a way to do actual damage. How? I don't know. Defy. Defy, in theory, we could do ethereal things. And it could be a big block. God, it was so much better when that gave 2 block. Or 2 whatever it's called, not block. 2 of the thing. So right now, getting 10 block from this. But they're only doing 15 damage. I could already block, so it's only 5 extra block. 5 extra blocks. Hard to justify. It is hard to justify. But it would mean 1 extra HP for Ostie as well. Kaboom! Bodyguard. Defy. 6 and 6. Bodyguard. Now I'm going to be frail. But Ostie has 8 HP, 9 HP, so Unleash would do some damage. Block, block, strike. This one's going to be scary. Frail forever. That one would be scary. Strike, strike, bodyguard. Strike, strike, bodyguard, unleash. I like it. Strike, strike, bodyguard. Unleash. And 1 more strike. 1 more strike. 24 damage, 1 strike. Oh, there was bodyguard. Doesn't matter. Afterlife is looking decent. Cleanse is looking decent. Cleanse is looking decent. Cleanse is looking decent. Cleanse, defy. Huh. Wait a second. Cleanse, defy, bodyguard plus. Okay. This feels really good. Wait. Removing a card or upgrade 2 cards. Do I get to choose the 2? Because upgrading these 2 is a lot of defense, and with Cleanse I could remove others. The big question is, will I have another card by the time I get to this campfire to upgrade? I mean, I can always upgrade Unleash, but that's not a very good upgrade. It's really not. Oh, it's 2 random cards. Okay, then I'm going to remove. We need to find a damage solution. We need to find a lot of things. One of the things to find is at this campfire. It's an upgrade. Alright, so 12 damage next turn. 12 damage next turn. 12 damage next turn. Scary. Could use this block potion. That doesn't really make sense to me. Especially now that it's only 9 damage. Alright. You're gonna have spikes next turn. If I attack into you, we're actually fine. But you have less HP. Now let's attack into you. Cool. Because I don't really want to try and take out this one. I would like to take out this one. 12 damage with a cleanse. Cleanse would actually do more damage, which is surprisingly good. Unsurprisingly? Kind of surprisingly. Let's take out a defend. Unleash. Bam. That was perfect. Defend. Now it's a 1v1. 1v1 is a lot more reasonable. 1v1 in which I can full block, bodyguard, strike. You're going to be charging up. No unleash. Don't need it. Good fight. 48 HP, Haunt. Alright. Haunt is a solution to the video game. I mean, not entirely, but it can be. So now, we need to find a couple cards. These are not the couple cards. I do think it's a relic from the past. But 100 gold. 100 gold. Relic from the past. I don't want a junk card. Hand drill. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Okay. Smith a card. Haunt. Doesn't do anything. Cleanse. Sounds amazing. Defy. Defy also sounds amazing. Gain 6 max HP. Ooh. 2 cards with steady. Huh. Steady cleanse. Steady unleash. Steady unleash. Max HP. Take that max HP quite a bit. I do plan on going to a shop. Haunt does not do anything. Defy does not do much. But this is a really good time to play this. Alright, don't be afraid to use Speed Potion. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Think. Do we cleanse a defend or a strike? Leaning towards strike. This thing I don't think gets any stronger, so if I can just outblock it. But strikes and defends are not good ways to do damage or to block. So you're doing 16. Really tempted to do this. Oh, but if I break your block, you get vulnerable. That's good to know. God, that's so much damage. I need that max HP to you. 12 damage. Alright, bodyguard is good. Defend, defend, bodyguard. Now I can apply Defy, but it's not even helpful. Still, it's good. Cleanse with no cards over there. Still, it's a summon 5. So we do this because I do want to retain it. We do this. And 21 damage. Let's go. Dream is alive. 16 damage. Chill. Cleanse. Cleanse the strike. Cleanse the. How do I do damage? With Unleash. Cleanse the strike. Bodyguard. Imagine if I had some souls in this deck. Cleanse is here. Cleanse the strike, cleanse the defend. Cleanse the defend. Unleash for 34 kills. That is the card that I want. Grave Warden, let's go. So Grave Warden now does draw 2 cards, gain 8 block, and do 6 damage, kind of. I have to get things in play. 5 cards to heal 20. Okay. I cannot do double elites. Could I do single elite? Probably not. Okay. Smith a card. So Haunt can now do some damage. This can do some block. This could do 11 block. And I do plan on playing this like every time I see it. Oh. It's kind of more important to block Osti's health. Kind of. If I find more in the future, this one's just good. But so far I don't have more souls. I think I'm doing that. But I do also plan on playing crap. Now what if I draw both of my good cards at once? My good cards being Defy and Grave Warden. Oh, maybe I should have upgraded this, because I have to play this, kind of. Huh. Bodyguard. Defend. Do I play the Haunt? Probably. Do I play the Defend? I could for the Unleash. Defend or Haunt? Defend or Haunt. I only get to play one skill, so souls don't really work. Alright, Defend. So Grave Warden loses value, now that I think about it. Loses a lot of value, but I mean it is a big block. I upgraded it. This is scary. This is scary. 16 damage. Cleanse is a skill. It's a skill that gets me damage. Defy. Defy blocks. I need to kill this thing. Defy Unleash works. Cleanse Unleash. It's kind of overkill. And it's not that good. Defy. Unleash. Kind of overkill. We're defending Osti. Osti's honor. Alright, Grave Warden is so weird. It's so weird because it's putting a curse in my deck. To block 1 HP. But the 1 HP also does extra damage. But they keep giving me this setup. This setup is stupid. Oh, I have an extra strike at least. I mean, I'm slowly doing damage. You're not improving. Bodyguard. Bodyguard is good. Cleanse. Cleanse is something. Haunt. I can play Haunt. At least we removed a curse, but I can't remove these curses. Why are those not ethereal? Just for this one fight. Bodyguard. Bodyguard or Defy? Defy. We're slowly doing things. So I have my Unleash over here. Unleash for 22. Grave Warden is a curse. It is a curse. What cards do we have? Defend, Defend, Cleanse. Huh. I kind of don't want to add the curse. Let Osti take a damage. I have enough curses in the deck. You're back. And I wanted to draw a card that I could play. That wasn't really the card that I wanted. At least this removes a card. Cleanse. Sadly, the card that I want to cleanse is a Stupid Soul. Stupid Soul. That is a lot of damage incoming. 18 damage. We're close to killing. Close to killing. Defy. Keep the Defy. Close to killing. Close to killing. I had the Bodyguard too. Okay, that was painful, but we got there. Sculpting Strike. Add Ethereal to a card in your hand. Invoke. Ooh. Invoke with Cleanse. Invoke. Sculpting Strike with Cleanse. Why do I keep saying with Cleanse? I don't know. Add Retain. Retain with Cleanse. I'm just going to keep saying with Cleanse. Because if I add Retain, then I could keep one block card and one attack card and just always be ready to do whichever thing I need to do. Just can't put it on you. If this was a defend, add Retain. This is kind of a defend. And it's a really good upgrade. That one makes me want to have Retains. Grave Warden's pretty good. Alright. This one. I mean, it's not really pretty good, but souls are pretty good, is what I mean. Souls do something. Souls do something. Okay, keep telling myself that. Souls do something. Osty. So they're doing 14. I could use this to defend 5. Defend 5, defend 5, defend... I need to block at least 10 with it, I think. I need to. Do I ever just play strikes over the defend? I don't think so. Oh, definitely not. We have tons of energy. Tons of energy as I take tons of damage. Soul Cleanse. Oh, but that's the one card I can't cleanse. Bodyguard. Bodyguard is good. Invoke is good. Cleanse the strike, the defend. I think it has to be a defend right now. God, I want to play Invoke. Invoke is decent. Is it decent? They're doing 22 damage. How is it decent? It's decent because next turn I get to play more, but I'm pretty screwed. 7 cards. Okay. Grave Warden. Grave Warden is good. You do 9 damage, so we're gonna kill this, but then I'm fine for this turn, but the next turns you still have 54 HP. I mean, at least I have a soul, but I don't have energy. Okay. Defy is amazing. Cleanse is decent. Soul is amazing. Get rid of a defend. Get rid of a strike. Either way, kind of. Cleanse. I need to do damage, though. I really need to do damage. Grave Warden is amazing. Invoke is kind of amazing. Grave Warden is amazing. Okay. Full block, but I can't block this turn. I mean, I could with Speed Potion, maybe. And Defy. I don't have Defy. Bodyguard Unleash, let's go. Soul does damage. Cleanse. Cleanse the defend. Bodyguard. Okay. Goodbye, Osty. 14 to kill. 14 to kill. 14 to kill. 7 damage. 6 damage. That is 13 damage. That is 13 damage. Wait! If I invoke, it's actually extra damage. I could have killed right now. Oh, I could have killed. I could have killed. Even if I get the strike, I can't kill this turn. Oh, I have a soul. Soul plus strike kills. Soul plus strike. Okay, that was such a mistake. Invoke would have killed. That was a huge... I didn't get the soul. 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 39 damage. 39 damage. And I have to play this strike to kill. Hopefully we find some attack. 10 HP. 10 HP. I did find the strike. That's so painful. The summon would have killed. Vulnerable potion. Sleight of flesh. Another defy. Sleight of flesh. With defy. This is a 2 cost, but it's really good. I think I'm going to take friendship. God, it's really good. Take friendship. 10 HP. That was a normal fight. If I can outblock you... Can't outblock you. Crap. If I could have outblocked you, would have been amazing. If I could have outblocked you. Defend, defend, invoke. 7 HP. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Go again? Could have done vulnerable. Doesn't matter, I'm dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Braille. Not dead? Dead, dead, dead. $23 damage. Defy. I think Defy was the only thing that would have saved me right there. Is that true? Wait, maybe we're still alive. Are we still alive? No, 23. If it was 21, I think I was still alive. Maybe if it was 22, I don't know. Go one more time. One more run. Single player. Standard. Necro. The problem is, I want to keep playing when I'm losing, and I'm losing a lot. 2 random relics. Strike and defend. 2 random relics. Meow's Fury. Huh. Meow's Fury. $150 gold. Is there a shop? There is a shop. There's 2 shops. Let's do it. 249 gold is a good amount of gold. All right. 7 damage with the bodyguard, so it's actually 12 damage. 12 damage and a defend. Nice. 12 damage from you in the center. 12 or 15? 9. Neither of the ones that I thought. Huh. Could do 3 strikes into you. We're just going to do strike, strike, and count on killing next turn. 249 gold. 249 gold. Slime. More slime. All of the slime. $249 gold. Anything kills. Anything. Delay. Delay sounds decent. Delay. 249 gold. Start of each combat, add 3 souls into your draw pile. Sleight of Flesh. Fetch. Whenever you gain gold, raise max HP by 1. Secret Technique. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Huh. Seeker Strike. Sleight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh. Just gonna keep saying it with no debuffs. Sleight of Flesh. Delay and Fetch. Pretty awesome. Cleanse could be awesome. Cleanse could be awesome. Reap. What if Reap is a real thing? Does have Retain. Reap could be a real thing. It's on sale. I actually kind of like it. I'm going to take Reap. Could still get an Afterlife. What if Afterlife is a real thing? What if a potion is a real thing? So the real question is, would the potion let me fight you? Maybe. Ooh. Still have to fight you afterwards. Or double fight, but double fight is rough. Wild that these two cost the same. Power potion. Ideally, I would keep that all the way until the boss fight. Realistically, I might not be able to. Nibbit. Nibbit is fine. Be better if this was upgraded. Fetch. So we have extra energy this turn. And a Reap. And a Reap. It is a Retain. And a Reap. Pretty hard not to play that. Goodbye, Osty. Fetch. Reap is back. Okay, so far Reap has been amazing. Sick'em. Pull aggro. Pull aggro. Defile. Sick'em. Alright, so Sick'em with Fetch. Sick'em with Fetch. And with Unleash. Is it any good? I think it's pull aggro. Another shop with no money. Shop would be a free floor. Whole bunch of money. Fight some enemies. I don't know what this means, but it sounds scary. Heal 19. How much HP would it cost me to do this fight? Too much? If it just said a single enemy, I might do it. Gold is also kind of valuable. Now we have gold again. Procure a random potion. Remove a card. Add a guilty. Remove a card. Add a guilty. That one. Good trade. Proceed. Add 1 of 5. Gain a colorless card reward for 5 HP. Colorless card reward could be fun. Random cards. Random cards. Random cards. Colorless. Dramatic entrance. Ooh, strength and dex. On a character that mainly just wants the dex, but I do want the dex. Strength and dex. Dramatic entrance actually sounds kind of good. Production. Production sounds good if I can get card draw. I might be able to. It's a one-time thing. God, it's a lot worse than it used to be. Used to be broken. Now, is it still broken? Maybe it's still broken. Alright. Main thing is, it enables me to take cards that say card draw. Smith. Smith the Reap. Smith the Fetch. Smith the Pull Aggro. Smith the Delay. Give me the Reap. I already have to do a fight. We don't need to do 2 of them. I'm tempted to do 2 of them. Wait a second. Could do that. Campfire's pretty good, though. Upgrades are just solid. Did I get a kill right here? Very close to it. Very close to it. Okay. 2 strikes kills. And we're getting a tick off of the whatever it's called. Off of the thing. The thing. My curse. Guilty. Guilty -1. Invoke. It's a lot of energy things. What about Sick'em? I already said no to it before. I like Invoke. God, I like Invoke. Alright. Pay attention to the fact that Invoke works with Unleash. Could have saved me before. What do you got? Mystery. Game. This one. Acapacco. Not so great on this character, but I like it. It's damage. It is a lot better on, what's it called? The Regent. Smith a card. Invoke. Invoke delay. God, Invoke is so much easier to play. Fetch. Fetch just does damage. Fetch just does damage. Fetch. 67 HP. This fight scares me a bit. I don't have AoE damage. I don't know what I'm hoping for out of this. Devour life. Lethality. Hoping for that. Lethality. Pull aggro does summon 4. So, do I play the production? I might. 21 damage with Akabeko. Good job, lethality. Bam. Production. I just don't know how much value I really get out of that card. I really got it for once I get card draw, which I don't have right now. So, I mean, I could get a little bit of value. Ooh. That's 49 damage. Okay. Well. Well. That makes my life a lot easier. Still have to deal with these. So, I think these 2 attack first. Any chance I can do 13? Maybe. Osti has a lot of HP. I might just be able to one-shot a big one. Oh, right. We have lethality. This blocks for 11. Okay. Now, if we get back to Unleash, or Reap, I guess. Ooh, Fetch. Pull aggro, Fetch. And I have extra energy. Hey, Strike. Why did I attack that one? Because I can. Because it's nice to have 2 of them dead. It would have been nice to take out one of these. Still nice to take out that other. Delay, not the best. Bodyguard, something. Okay, scary turn. I would like my Unleash. 8 cards. Reap is here. Reap is here. For 49 damage. So I should actually hit with this strike first. Into the weaker one. And then Reap you. And then... Poor Osti. No, poor me and poor Osti. Poor both of us. What the hell? So this does 16 damage. I could have done Invoke to make it do more. Tungsten Rod is amazing. Bone Shards, kind of amazing. Grave Warden, kind of amazing. Parse. Parse with Production and with Invoke. And with Delay. Huh. Grave Warden kind of does what Parse does, just in a weird way. Bone Shards. Bone Shards is weird and really good. 9 damage AoE. I think it's Grave Warden. Alright, Grave Warden was one of the cards I was thinking of with production. Production. Invoke looks really good. Delay looks really good. Delay is expensive. Invoke is cheap. I'm going to do Invoke. So now, pull aggro, unleash. Reap is retain. I don't have lethality anymore. I do have Akabeko, and it does not go off for Osti attacks. Keep that in mind if I see a multi-attack. We have delay. Can just do a bunch of damage. Just doing a bunch of damage sounds awesome. And I have production. Got it. Huh. Production's weird right now. Production's weird. 6 damage. Do it. When this thing's almost dead, and it's making me frail? No, it's making me vulnerable. Worse than frail. Much worse than frail. Draw 2 strikes. Draw guilty, defend. Guilty, defend. Defend, defend, invoke. Bodyguard. Defend, defend, invoke. Goodbye, Osti. Welcome back, Osti, with 4 HP. Invoke. I mean, at least I have a ton of energy. I could draw more cards. So right now, 5, 10, 15. 15 plus 4. And we have Tungsten Rod. I think the card draw is more important later. I think. I don't know. Okay. I assume we're going to be able to kill this turn. We can kill this turn. Reap. Retain Reap. Severance, invoke Blight Strike. Severance, invoke Blight Strike. Severance, invoke Blight Strike. I do have to kill these things. Blight Strike could be a way to do it. Severance. Severance is weird. Severance draws cards. I do have a production in theory. I do have a fetch. I don't think it's Severance. I do actually think it could be another Invoke. Give me another Invoke. Sounds kind of stupid. I love kind of stupid. 2 HP. Remove a defend. Good job, Tungsten Rod. Guilt has 2 combats left. I did not take enough combats. This attack potion could be amazing. Could be terrible. We only have 5 cards left out of the originals and the Guilt. And the Guilt. And the Guilt. Sadly, I have to rest. Invoke sounds really good to me. Delay sounds really good to me. These enemies don't scale that much. Still have to rest. I do have Tungsten Rod. Still have to rest. I do have attack. Still have to rest. 14 damage. Fetch is here. Delay is here. Unleash is here. Bodyguard is here. Those are all of the things that are here. Okay. Fetch. Invoke is here. Delay, invoke. Delay, invoke. Delay, invoke. Do it. Should have checked what that is first. A squeeze. A right-hand hand with delay. A squeeze. Soulstorm? A squeeze. Squeeze does 35 damage. What about drawing more cards? Drawing more cards sounds pretty good right now, because I could hit production. Drink. It's questionable. We have our Reap. 35 plus 41. Huh. I mean, this is retained, so it's fine. Not the best. Really not the best. Unleash for 7. Delay is good. Invoke is fine. Goodbye, Osty. Reap is here. Reap is here, production is here, tons of energy is here. It's a good turn for Reap. 41 damage, so we don't need to do the 41 damage though. Production. Production is weird. Production is weird. Tungsten rod. Good work. 3 times 3, but it's actually 2 times 2, except some of it would go into you. Invoke. What am I doing with these souls? I have no idea. We're just drawing through to get a squeeze. 35 damage squeeze. Huh. It's not bad. Tons of energy. Energy for days. Production is here. Reap is here. Reap feels like overkill. Unleash is here. Nice. Fetch is here. With a delay. Huh. Delay is weird. But, I mean, it does more than defend does. Production. Production continues to live. Because I already have tons of energy. You're doing 12. So, if I can just keep chaining the... whatever they're called. The things that give me more and more energy, then we're fine. And with soul, maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Bodyguard. Production's here. I kind of actually want to get rid of production. The reason to get rid of production... but I can retain Reap until I have it. So if I could just chain the invokes, then I would have energy forever. Can't really chain them. And we have squeeze, so there is reason for production. I think. I don't know. It's weird. It is... oh, right. You don't block for much. Alright. And Osty's health is how I do a lot of my damage. Not all of it, but a lot. So, delay invoke. But I need this squeeze. Delay invoke. Kind of also want the Grave Warden. Energy. Lots of energy. Invoke. Production, but I have 6 energy. Production's weird. Getting rid of the production just because we already have these energy cards. I just need to draw into the cards that do things. Sadly, production is not it. And we already have the curse from guilt, whatever. Fetch is here. Squeeze is here. You're doing 15. Fetch and squeeze. Fetch and squeeze. Invoke is here. Unleash and Reaper here. I am weak. Reap. Unleash kills. Okay, we've done a thing. Ocean of Doom. Okay, we've done a thing. Call of the Void is really fun with a defensive deck. It's not that hard to get into play. End of Days is decent. Undeath. Undeath, if you have lots of card draw, in theory, could be amazing. I don't know if it is. I really don't know if it is. Undeath is such a weird card. Call of the Void. I believe in you, Call of the Void. Huh. I only have 2 strikes. Start of your turn. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Gain a strength. Gain a... No, these are so bad. These are so bad. Ah, 0 cost eternal. 0 cost eternal. These are so bad. I mean, I could just do energy. I don't want it. 0 cost eternal. We'll remove the defense. 0 cost, 6 damage, exhaust. I do have money. That's my plan. How do we get strong? We're already strong, kind of. Not really. Okay, I'm realizing problems with my build. Problems with my build. Problems with my build. This one. How do I handle things like this? We retain Reap forever. Okay. Tungsten Rod hard counters you. Okay, but I only hard countered you when you were doing 1 damage attacks. Production. Strike is good. Why do you do 14 damage? Because we still have Vigor. Less than ideal. I have so much energy. Alright. This is stupid. Wait, why didn't I use this? Why didn't I use this? Should have already used that. I really should have. Fend. Bodyguard. Strike. Reap. The hell am I doing with this production? That production has never once been useful. Tungsten Rod has been super useful. Unleash. Delay. Aggro. Call of the Void. Sounds awesome. Okay. 1v1. 1v1 with Call of the Void. Call of the Void gets me a delay. An ethereal delay. 0 cost strike with fetch. Let's go. Fetch. 0 cost strike. 11 damage. Hey, it's 11 block plus an energy. Plus an invoke. Could have done Unleash. Spirit of Ash. What are we doing? This one. This one. This one. This one. That one. What are we doing? Reap for 33. Hit. Hit. Guilty is gone. It's perfect attack potion. Borrowed time. I don't have energy problems so far. Defy sculpting strike. Huh. Okay, let's think. What are we thinking about? Thinking about Defy. Thinking about Borrowed Time. Borrowed Time is really weird. Borrowed Time. There was a Defy. Borrowed Time. It's weird how much they changed that card. Fetch. Strike. This one does some damage. Squeeze. This one did do some damage. It still does, but it's missing a lot of its HP. Okay. Invoke would be really nice. Bodyguard. Just try and kill this thing. Take 1. Good job, Tungsten Rod. Would have been 2. Production. Unleash. Borrowed Time. Call of the Void. $23 damage. Time's up. Ethereal does nothing. Delay Grave Warden. Delay Grave Warden. Strike. At least my strike is free. Okay. Tungsten Rod, yet again, 1 damage. Tungsten Rod is so good. Reap. Squeeze. Squeeze and reap. Squeeze and reap. Squeeze. Borrowed time. Reap. Probably want production, but I'm not sure. I need card draw. Afterlife. Flatten is weird. Flatten with fetch. Flatten is weird. It's really weird. Reeve. Is Reeve a real thing? I'm going to say Reeve is a real thing. Okay. Reeve is a real thing. Regent cards, but you need stars. Silent cards, draw discard, actually sounds awesome. Ironclad cards, wait a second. Ironclad cards. Strength things, vulnerable things. Silent. Prepare deadly poison. Deadly poison plus. Prepared is not really draw. Flechettes. Huh. Finisher. Finisher's weird. Abrasive. Abrasive with prepared. What about tools of the trade? Play every shiv. Alright, I'm going to take tools. I'm going to take prepared. So now we have draw discard. How does that help? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're adding draw discard without sly cards. Maybe draw discard's just good. It's so good. 2 foul potions. That was perfect timing. Good job, event. Now I could go to 2 shops, or we could just go crazy. Enchanted attacks. I don't have an enchanted attack. It's been so long since I had an enchanted attack. Ah, finesse sounds awesome. Vulnerable. Could be a thing. Vajra. Doesn't do much. Fetch. Fetch finesse. Fetch finesse. Draw discard. Remove. And fetch is on sale. There's also dirge. There's also sleight of flesh. What do I do with it? I don't do any debuffs. Okay. This one. This one. Vulnerable. There's also Grave Blast. There's also potions. Those are all of the things that there are in existence. Give me the gold right before another shop. Okay. What do you got for me? Another borrowed time, a poke, a flash of steel. Strikes and defends, gain ethereal. They already have it. Add 20 card or add 5 cards, heal for 20. What about thorns? Removing is super expensive. The Gambit, 0 cost, 50 block. 0 cost. Flash of Steel's pretty amazing. What does it do? 5 damage. Draws a card. It's amazing. Does make me want friendship less. And we've already kind of got energy things going a little bit. Draw cards do things. Draw cards do things. Rattle. Rattle? Rattle on sale with 2 fetches. I don't think I take a poke. I already have fetches, which are basically poke. But, rattle. I'm going to take rattle. Any of these. AoE damage. Negative pulse. Negative pulse without any synergies for it. Friendship. Another borrowed time for what? For when I find all of my card draw. I would take card draw now. We have prepared. We have tons of 0 costs. I would take card draw. Borrowed time is weird. Having 2 of them is really weird. If it was upgraded. So now, there could technically still be a shop. I just don't think these potions are that good. Upgrade potion. Maybe it is. Actually, maybe it is. Upgrade potion. This one could be good. Alright, take it. What are you? Start of each combat, add a random card into your hand. It's free to play this turn. That sounds awesome. Sounds amazing. And I don't need to rest. Alright. Tools of the trade. Innate? No, 0 cost. Interesting. Rattle. Flash of Steel. 8 damage? Really? 3 damage upgrade. That's kind of wild. Prepared. Production. Call of the Void. Does become innate. It is pretty amazing. 7 block. Let's do a little bit more damage. Veil Piercer for free. My next ethereal card. And I can get ethereal cards from what's it called? From Call of the Void. Alright. Alright. Double Invoke. I'm going to have so much energy next turn. What do I do with it? I don't know. But this is not a good production fight. Okay. So this is using my Akabeko. Do it. I don't even need to use... Alright, fine. Keep it. That stupid production is worthless. Reap. Reap does so much damage. Huh. I have so much energy. I have so much energy. I have so much energy. So energetic. And it does nothing for me. Call of the Void is amazing. Why are you doing damage? Stop doing damage. Fetch, fetch. I have so much card draw and all it does is hurt me. So much card draw. So much. Card draw. Bodyguard's good. Card draw. Pelagro's good. Prepared. Rattle. Rattle actually does damage right now. But I don't have the energy for it. Huh. Is it better? Oh, I don't get to play Pelagro anyways. Okay. And this doesn't do that much block. This is so much damage I'm taking. So much damage. Tungsten Rod is good at least. Scourge. Alright, delay. 8, 16, 24 damage. Feels bad. Feels bad. One energy. Unleash does 10. This draws 2 cards. What cards are you going to draw? We don't know yet. We don't know. 9 damage, 10 damage. 10 damage. Close to killing. Close to killing. But I'm going to have to take another turn's worth of damage before I can kill. I could have killed using explosive. That might have been worth it. So right now, we just want to defend and kill. I have borrowed time. I don't think the soul makes sense. So Reap would kill. This does 6 damage. That's not enough. This does 5 damage. This does draw a card. Finesse. Fetch. I was real. Wait. Oh, we can just kill without taking damage. Right. Or without having to wait for the end of the turn. Okay. Block Potion is awesome. What about Spur? Spur sounds pretty good right now. Spur. Spur, spur, spur. Do it. Spur sounds amazing. It's a retain. I like it. So, campfire? Campfire what? Rest? Campfire. 2 question marks. Can I survive the 2 question marks? Probably. Maybe. How do I kill this? Call of the Void seems important. Give me the gold. Do not want to fight you, although that would be very close to the end of the act. But that thing scares the crap out of me. These scare the crap out of me. That could be death. Alright. Fetch. Oh, we got a 0-cost Grave Warden. Okay, I feel a lot better. 0-cost Grave Warden. And a fetch. Try and kill this. Try and kill this. You're gonna make me weak. I'd like to kill that. Fetch. Sender's Bane. 0-cost strike. Goodbye, Ascenders. Wait, but I can't even play all of these. Probably should have got rid of tools then. Should have kept Descenders. I would rather have the delay. And we need Call of the Void. Tungsten Rod. If your attacks are fully blocked, I don't think it would count as blocking if this prevents it. I mean, it doesn't matter right now. But if I had 15 block and didn't have Osty. I'm not sure. Yeah, because Osty doesn't even count. So now you're stunned. I am weak. Huh. We have a Reap. We have a Borrowed Time. 8 damage, 6 damage. 24 plus 8 is 32 plus 6. Huh. Unleash would do extra. We also have a Seance. Unleash does 13 plus 24 is 37. Borrowed Time. So if I do Seance, Borrowed Time, then we have 4 energy to play that. I am thinking of this correctly. I think so. Seance, the defend. Borrowed Time, the reap. Nice. End the turn. You're about to wake up. I would like to kill you. 24 damage to kill you. Sleight of Flesh. Rattle, Finesse, Reeve. So Rattle does 7. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 9. We're close. Huh. Explosive Potion. Explosive Potion. End the turn. 1v1. Another Call of the Void. It's kind of awesome with production and with souls. Okay, that is pretty awesome. I will do that. Call of the Void. We have pull aggro, we have energy, we have so many souls, we have a spur. You're at full HP, but that's a retain. I have so many souls, I wish they did something. So many souls. Delay looks awesome. Strike. Strike is weird. Wait. Oh, you're eternal. Why did I think you were exhaust? It's just a 0 cost. Got it. Fetch. Fetch, and don't we have rattle? In theory, we have rattle. Huh. Fetch, fetch. Should have done Reeve first. Fetch. Bodyguard is pretty awesome. You're doing 18. Plan is to play production right here. Plan is to pull this. Could play paired. Of course it gives me something free. Of course it gives me something free. Of course it gives me something free. Reanimate. Reanimate is pretty amazing. 20 damage. Ooh, should I play this? Yes. Especially now that we got borrowed time. Friendship. I would probably play friendship. Reanimate. Invoke. So much energy. So much energy. 42 drops to 35, but we have a spur, so I don't even mind that you're missing HP that much. There is a reap, and I have a ton of energy, and we have another invoke, and we have a tools of the trade, which is weird, and another friendship, which is really weird. Huh. And a grave warden. 22 damage. What 2 cards are over here? Nope, those are good cards. I mean, I could turn soul into a soul. I could just let this go. I can just let that go. That is a pretty big reap, though. You don't do much. Friendship is weird. Let's think about friendship. I already have energy coming next turn. Let's not think about friendship too much. End the turn. You're taking too much damage. When I have Unleash, too. Unleash. Ooh, Flash of Steel, Bodyguard, Grave Warden. Sculpting Strike. Doesn't do too much. Flash of Steel does. Reap. Reap with tons of energy. Just hit. Hit. Okay. 2 cost cards can block for more. That's looking better and better. Putrefy. 2 cost cards. Problem is, how do I get things going? But then once I get them going, we can make 2 cost cards just using borrowed time. And I have a pull aggro. And I have a reap. And I have a delay. Okay. Starting to see a little bit. I think I have to rest, but I do have a block potion. Can I ever take the right option? With Call of the Void, maybe I can. And with lots of card draw. It's just a question of can I kill it? I still think I have to rest. But yeah, might take the right option. Call of the Void. Time's up. Exhausts. Flash of Steel is here. Flash of Steel Akabeko. This one. That's good to get into play. Holy lag. What the hell is going on with the game? There we go. That lag. This one. End the turn. Block potion. Draw 1 fewer card each turn. But we also take less damage. You're less scary as long as I can kill you before like the 3rd thing comes up. Reap is a retain. Reap is a retain. Shroud is not particularly good. See what we get with these cards. Hey, that one's good. That does mean I don't get to play Reap. And I might just play the Spur. Just for the summon. Okay. Do it. Although, yeah, because you're going to die anyways. Alright, Transfigure. Transfigure the Reap. Doesn't really make sense to me. Transfigure the Reeve. Huh. Also doesn't make too much sense to me. Production. No production. Borrowed time, though. Oh. Borrowed time is a weird one. That could mean we transfigure something. Transfigure the delay. You're doing 27. Huh. Transfigure the bodyguard isn't terrible. So, transfigure the delay. Gets me 22 block. You're doing 27. Ethereal exhaust. Delay versus pull aggro. They're both 11 block, but this gets me more energy, but I draw less cards. Like, I already draw less cards. Huh. Energy seems good. So now, if I bodyguard, borrowed time, delay, full block, 6 HP OST. You're healing, you're buffing, you're doing 13 damage. We have our Reap. We've had our Reap. I could get another Shroud for if I ever get Doom. 13 damage. Prepared. Prepared is weird. Could prepared the Shroud. Shroud really doesn't do much, but either does production. Huh. Less than ideal. Do I skip the Shroud? It's ethereal, it would go away. You do 33 damage. It's not that much damage, but I feel like I need to do some amount. Okay. Maybe I find Doom, maybe I don't. High five. I mean, high five is something. We're getting lots of invokes. High five, rattle, pull aggro, invoke. Tools of the trade. I think I play everything except for pull aggro. Tools of the trade is really weird. It's probably really good. Now, decision time. Cannot play more than 3 cards. Cannot play more than 3 cards is scary. I don't really have that many souls, right? But I do have Flash of Steel, Finesse, Fetch. I don't think I can do that. Okay, 7 damage. 28 damage incoming. Prepared. Prepared does not do much. 6 energy. Grave Blast is here. Grave Blast. Grave Blast invoke. Huh. Card to discard is my Ethereal Grave Blast. It would go away on its own. Unleash does damage. Grave Warden is good. Spur is good. Reap is good. Reap with Vulnerable. Playing Prepared is questionable. Invoke. Invoke with Unleash. Invoke with Unleash. Probably better than Spur. I'm not sure. What about just retaining the Reap? I can't retain it. I have to get rid of something. This gives more energy next turn. Otherwise, I don't have the energy next turn. Yeah, this does damage. I think I need to do damage. And it does defense. Damage and defense. So right now, 12 block, you're doing 21, but we're also getting hit for 7, so it's actually 28. This seems fine. Drink it. Whenever I play a 2 energy or more card, gain 4 block, that would have been a reason to get more energy. Delay. Delay is amazing. Delay, borrowed time, production. Let's go. Cleanse is here. Huh. Cleanse is here. Cleanse a defend. Looks pretty good. I do have to get rid of something. So we have production. Delay. Delay means I'm going to have energy next turn. This brings me up to 5 energy. I have enough to play everything. Do I need the borrowed time? No. Okay. But I do block more if I played them for 2 cost, which I could have done. I'm happy to exhaust this. Play the delay. Right, that gets me extra block. Because it plays twice. Yes. Totally knew that. Alright, and we're cleansing a defend. I'm pretty positive. Yes. This is scary. This is scary. I'm not doing enough damage. Huh. Doom. Doom doesn't do much. Defend doesn't do much. I do have energy. Strike doesn't do much. Strike does 6 damage. Fetch does something. Fetch. Flash of Steel does something. Soul does something. Finesse does something. Soul does something. The thing it does is it gets me more cards. So right now, this would block for a little bit extra. Invoke does something. Fetch does something. Except it doesn't draw more cards. Unleash kind of does something. Huh. Pull aggro, bodyguard, unleash, invoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the plan? You're gonna take a turn to debuff me. What is the plan? Time's up. Only you had some form of doom. I do want this to exhaust. We don't really have time for that. Sadly. 12 cards coming up. I just have to kill. Grave Warden. There is a Grave Blast. Grave Blast. What do I do with Grave Blast? Invoke. Fetch. Fetch isn't bad. Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel is just like Fetch. I already have enough block. High five. Sounds awesome. But that means I can't play the Grave Blast. Still sounds awesome. Invoke sounds awesome. Too bad. Reap is like my biggest damage card right now, which is sad. So my best bet is if I get the one that like does damage per ethereal card played this combat, maybe gain 1 less energy. That is rough. Both of these are rough. Waste away. 1 less energy. Dredge. Borrowed time is cool. Delay is cool. I don't think I get to play Dredge. So, fetch. Strike. Alright, if I borrowed time, we can play Delay, which is amazing. Spur is pretty good right now. Reeve. Reeve is kind of a card. So this one blocks for 22. You're doing 24 plus 7. 24 plus 7. 24 plus 7. Just trying to think if I need to play this and put the soul over here. Probably. Or if I can play the spur. I mean, I get to retain it anyways. You're vulnerable. It's a good time to do this. This one. The card draw with energy is just nice. I don't have that much energy, but at least I have 4. 4 energy. Page Storm! Page Storm, in theory, is amazing, but I'm about to die. Prepared doesn't do much for me. I do have enough energy to play all of these. We do have a soul, though. Spurs pretty good. Spurs retain. Soul. Draws into more soul. Gotta do that before a cleanse anyways. Grave Warden. So now I could cleanse times up. Could cleanse. Defend. With Page Storm, at least times up would draw other things. You're doing 45 damage. Grave Warden, you don't do much. Strike is free. Could play the Grave Warden first to try and draw more. I think I'm always playing the Grave Warden. Okay, now I have to make decisions. The decisions are, we always strike. 110 damage. It feels like I could do this almost. You do 17. Almost feels like I could do this. This is actually a big heal for the Unleash. So I could do Cleanse, Spur, Unleash. Page Storm would be great if I had like immediate energy gen, or I do have lots of zero costs. How many ethereals do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 ethereals. 3 card draw for 1 energy. I just don't have the energy to play, but we draw the 0 cards when I draw more cards. Pull aggro is really tempting. Pull aggro also blocks for 4 extra. Do it. Now I'm dead. So, the reason I'm dead is now Osti has no HP. No HP Osti. Time's up. Does nothing. Lethality is actually pretty awesome. Borrowed Time, kind of awesome. High Five. Invoke. Need to play an Invoke, need to play Lethality. So, can't really do everything I want. Problem is, I think I have to play High Five and Lethality. If I play Borrowed Time, I have 5 energy. I can play this and this, but not this. Do I need the lethality? I feel like that's my only chance. Invoke gives energy. This does block. This does block. It also did damage. 12 HP. This is it. Didn't get a big attack. I was really hoping for a big attack. We still have Finesse. I have Strike. Delay is a double delay. Dredge isn't happening. Dredge Borrowed Time. Reap is there. Reap wouldn't be enough. Flash of Steel, fetch, fetch. Prepared. Huh. There's no way for me to play this delay. God, delay would block for enough. The only way is to dredge. Could do it. Huh. Feels bad. Dredge Borrowed Time. Are there 0 costs? Oh, there would be. Ooh, the Reap is Retain. There's not going to be vulnerable, though. Dredge. So, we want Borrowed Time. We want Strike. We want Finesse. There's the smallest chance right now. Finesse, what do you got for me? Nothing. Strike. So much of this comes down to this replay on this stupid delay. Borrowed Time. Could play two costs. We are playing two costs. You're no longer vulnerable. Random card, what are you? Was it a Sikkim? It was a Sikkim. I do have a fetch. More we have 2 fetches, a Flash of Steel. We have a Sikkim. We have a Spur. We have a Reap. I think Prepared goes away. Okay. 18. 36. Why are you like this? 36, 40, 54 damage. I think that's 54 damage. Pretty sure that's 54 damage. Hit. Fetch. Borrowed Time. Fetch. Rattle. High five, Rattle. I actually think that's one of the only things that could have won this for me. 5 times 7 is 35. You do 11 plus Vulnerable plus Borrowed Time plus Reap. $50 damage. Could. Borrowed Time. Reap. Just hit. There's no way we live that. There's no way we live that. Strength Potion. Neurosurge. I am so happy to see you, Neurosurge. Seance. Seance does very little. Seance is basically a better version of... maybe not a better version of whichever card it is that removes the card. And where are you? What is my card? I do have one that removes and it summons, don't I? Wait, am I thinking of a different deck? Might be thinking of the last deck. Okay. Can't believe we lived that. Neurosurge. Neurosurge, what is your upgrade? 4 energy. 4 energy. I guess I was thinking of the other one. Yeah, I don't exhaust this deck. I just don't have many cards in it. Except for my 2 0-cost strikes. What do you got for me? Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. But then I can't draw. I can't do that. 9 max HP, 3 apparitions. Start of each combat, add 1 of 5 cards into your hand. Add Retain to the chosen card. We're just doing random cards. That's what I want. There are apparitions there. Apparitions would actually be amazing. They didn't even cost me anything. But they're not what I want. Okay, we're fighting. Test Subject, which scares me. And then Doormaker, which who the hell knows. My deck feels like Chaos, and I think Chaos is good against the Doormaker. 257 gold. 257 gold. 257 gold. Let's go over here. 26 damage. Ooh. I get to choose a card. So it's going to have Retain, which means that things that exhaust are not so good. Retain No Escape. Retain Sikkim. Retain Poke. 0-cost cards are pretty good. Exhaust your cards. Gain Intangible. It's a really cool Ironclad card. Kind of. It's still not all that good. But at least Ironclad likes exhausting. Reeve. Leaning towards Poke. Could be Sikkim. Sikkim with Fetch. Ooh, 0 cost countdown. Let's go. You know what? Let's do Sick 'em. Cool. We have borrowed time. Sick 'em. Fetch. Defend. Countdown. So if I do this, then this, I only get to play 2 things. It's fine. Do I want to use that strength potion? I don't actually think it matters too much, but maybe I should have. Defend. Alright, we did some damage. We take some damage. We take some damage. Delay does not block for extra. There's a rattle here. There's a reeve here. There is a fetch. It's an ethereal fetch. There's a finesse. Finesse is amazing. There's a Grave Warden. Grave Warden delay. Holy damage. Akabeko is gone. Delay, Grave Warden. Would have hit 2 times. Quit killing Ostie. Banshee's Cry. Sadly, this one's ethereal, and I'm not going to be able to play it. Wish I could. Pull aggro looks great. God, I would have killed this too. Got it too early. This one. This one. Tools of the Trade. Tools of the Trade sounds awesome. And we don't need to defend. 2 cards exhausted. 31 damage. Neurosurge. Production prepared. I have a whole deck of 0 cost cards now. But luckily all of them draw, except for you. Do it. Doom to myself. Ooh, a Reap. You're already dead. If I can block. A Reap. There's a fetch. I don't know who to put these attacks into. There's a production. There's an invoke. There's another invoke. There's a retain. So the question is, can I kill this thing without using the Reap? You're only doing 6 damage, but still, that's 6 damage I would prefer not to take. The Reap kind of gets wasted on you, but so do these other attacks on you. We have 0 cards over here. I think maybe I can kill... I don't really think I can kill it. With Strength Potion, I could do 10 plus 3. Oh, I have Veil Piercer. Never mind. Then we can easily kill it. Oh. Sweet. And we got a fetch. So now I could do 6 plus 3. And we got a pull aggro with tons of energy and a delay. Okay, so now I think I get to play production, which is nice. Are any of you ethereal? Let's just play this. Wait, but what if I get a 0 cost ethereal? Could happen. If I do, I do. So, we want production so that I can see my energy. I have 7 energy. We want pull aggro and delay. Kind of want the invokes, but that feels weird. I do have retain. I guess it's more like net energy. So the weird thing is, with 6 extra energy, the spur just makes more sense in the future, and then I don't have to draw it. And the turn. Like, I can still play it this turn. I almost end up with too many cards. Unleash does some damage. Borrowed Time doesn't do much. Cool. This is an ethereal. And I want to play it. So that makes Reap block for extra. Fetch could draw a card. This is an ethereal and it would have been a 0 cost, so glad I played that other one first. Finesse. Not that we have energy problems, but just in case. Damage. Oh, that kills. Alright, we got there. Liquid Memories. Put a card from your discard pile in your hand. It's free to play this turn. So stupid. Fetch, invoke. I think it could be either of those. I don't really think it's fetch, but whatever. We took it. Huh. It's got to be the shop, right? Could get a shop from a question mark. I probably will. You're scary if I can't blow you up. Oh, hang. Hang is a retain. Bury. Yeah, but you don't add it for free. Hang is weird, but I have a good amount of card draw. Hang is weird. Hang is weird. Cleanse. It's a 0-cost cleanse. 0-cost cleanse. Tools of the trade. Does help me draw back through quicker. Invoke is awesome, though. I don't know if I do tools. Draw a card every turn. Does get me back to hang quicker. Hang versus Unleash for 10. We're only trying to do 151. Call of the Void. God, that invoke. That invoke. There's also just get back the hang. Huh. Get back the hang. Tempting. I have to play this. Let's say that I have enough energy in the draw pile, hopefully. I have production and I have borrowed time. Hey, and I have neurosurge. Okay. That is a lot of energy. I have a fetch, I have a severance. An ethereal severance. I have an invoke. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of things. Okay. With production. Prepared. Prepared is weird. Delay. So now, 6 energy and then borrowed time lets me play an extra card. Is it time for prepared? Invoke. So you would do some damage. So we're full blocking. Spur is one that I want to retain. Bodyguard, borrowed time, reap. Bodyguard, borrowed time, reap. Could have played Spur. Maybe I should have. It's hard to say. 7 energy. It's hard to say. Pull aggro. There's a soul there. Play the soul. There's also a strike. There's also a flash of steel. What's over here? So if I play the Reeve first, then there's a soul over there. Didn't get it. Could have played Grave Warden as well to increase the chance. Do need to kill you. I need to kill you. Could have also played the Reeve. I could have played a lot of things. Starting to realize. So we have a lot of card draw. I feel pretty good about being able to kill. Alright. I am dooming myself, but very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. Delay is here. Reeve is here. Strike is here. 3 energy is here. Invoke. Hang is one of the cards that I was looking for. 20 damage. Cleanse. That's the card that I was looking for before. Wait, why didn't I see Cleanse? I'm so confused. Where the hell did this cleanse come from? Did we create it? It doesn't say ethereal on it. Cleanse. Where did you come from? Alright, who knows? Cleanse is here. Good job, Cleanse. Spur is here. So I can do Spur delay. Except I have to do hang. Have to do hang. Could just hang. Fetch. Severance is here. 13 damage, and you do 20 damage. We're almost there. You do 9 damage. We are almost there. Tools of the trade. Grave Warden. Like Strength Potion would do it. Strength Potion better than Liquid Memories. Hard to say. You have 14 block already. Grave Warden. 12 plus 14. I really don't want to use my potion. And I don't know which one's better. The strength doesn't do much for me. Do it. 24. Attack potion. Severance plus. Bone shards. I don't currently have a severance. That's a severance plus it does some damage. Do it. Does it do enough damage? It does some damage. Oh, Ori. Without anything. Super expensive. 7 block. First time I play a power. Meh. 200 to remove. 5 cards. 5 cards. What about Jackpot? 3 random 0-cost cards into your hand when I already have so many 0 costs. 0 costs are kind of amazing. And it's every time I play this. It's just fun. 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 Tempted to take Scourge if it was upgraded. Tempted to take Dirge. Dirge. I have 31 cards. Chaos deck. This is not good against the first phase of the test subject. Neurosurge. Reanimate. Reanimate with Retain. I think it usually has Retain. You're only doing 12 damage. Reanimate does sound awesome. Exhaust your hand. This sounds terrible. This sounds so terrible. I hate you. Call of the Void. I want to play Call of the Void. We have card draw, we have rattle, we have unleash. We have fetch. We could get right hand. We could get calcify. Neurosurge. Neurosurge. So now I have 2 of those. Alright. Am I trying to kill this one or block it? Currently I don't have a way to block it, so I guess I'm trying to kill it. Maybe we find a way to block it. Maybe we don't. Right, that was going to draw a card. I should have done this first. Eidolon. This one. Fetch. Did find ways to kill it. Unleash does 7 damage. This does 7 damage 3 times. Production for the Dirge. Can't defend it. Could use the attack potion. I'm actually going to do that. Right hand, hang. Hang is weird. Sick'em would have been great. Sick'em still sounds pretty great, but it only does 5 damage. Right hand would go off. I think it's right hand. Just sounds fun. Right hand, hand. Right hand, hand. Gets me the kill. Sweet. Actually good. Exhaust my defend. But now you're buffing and you're blocking, which is not cool. The other one's almost dead. At least there's that. Hey, you were useful. 26 cards. Okay, not that useful. Now, strike kills. Strike kills, strike kills, strike kills. You're not attacking, at least. Soul is here. Neurosurge is here. Severance is here. Reap is here. That's a lot of things that are here. Tools of the Trade is here. Borrowed time. Why is this game like this? So, do I want to attack this one or the one with the shield? Could just kill this one. 1v1 sounds pretty good to me. Right hand, hand, but Reap just kills it. Soul. Soul, but I can't fit it. Alright. Reap does 33. Oh, you still have another after this? Yeah, you do. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I get to play a few more right-hand hands. Wait. Yeah, we just got that back, right? I think so. Invoke would be nice. Might do Invoke. Yeah, Invoke makes sense. Is it Grave Warden, Invoke, or is it Tools of the Trade? Or is it this? Huh. I don't know the answer to that. Might be this. Block for 4. Or is it Blight Strike? So the ones that are most appealing to me, Invoke is one of them, for sure. Right hand, hand. Kind of forgot about you. Tools of the Trade. Draws an additional card, discards a card. That's actually pretty nice. Problem is, I like a lot of my cards, but at least it gives me options. And it helps draw back through quicker. Jackpot. Jackpot with energy. Prepared is just crappy. But I can't play everything. Finesse. Invoke is good. You're doing 22. You have 18. Jackpot. Into your hand. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm just going to get rid of prepared. Jackpot. And it does 25 damage? Wait, I thought this just puts 3 random cards. Why is this so broken? That one. What is this game? Doom. I don't even know if I need to put Doom on you. We already have 6 plus... I have damage. And we have Calcify. And we have Neurosurge. I feel like I just put Oblivion on you. Oh, I should have put Oblivion on you first. Attack. Attack. This one. 5 cards left. Could check what those 5 cards are. So, I'm taking 9 Doom a turn. 9 Doom a turn. This one. We have 5 energy. Spur is here. Souls are here. Souls are here. So we're trying to kill this one. That one's already dead. Jackpot is so stupid. Holy, Jackpot is... What? Actual Jackpot. What the hell is that? That's so stupid. It's too many cards. It's actually too many cards. Delay. Neurosurge. Draw 2 cards. Flash of Steel. Draws another card. You have 36 Doom. Poke. Poke is free. Strike. Strike is free. Keep playing cards. Why do we keep playing cards? I don't know, because the game wants me to keep playing cards. Finesse. Right hand. Or what? What are we doing? Prepared so that I can die to something. So I can die to my own doom. Die to my own doom. This one. No, bodyguard's kind of good. Get rid of the crappy invoke. Obviously. Spur. Bodyguard's kind of good. Unleash does 33 damage. You would still live. Perfect. 1 HP. 60 doom. Perfect. Neurosurge. Can we get back to jackpot? No, because I can't play this. Play this. Play this. Oh, if I would have played this sooner. How much is Rattle doing? 7 hits. Let's go. Pull aggro. Right hand. So I would be able to do 7 hits, 8 hits, 9 hits. Spur. Invoke. 11 times 7. I take 18 doom a turn. So stupid. Sleight of flesh. It's worth noting that does work with Neurosurge. No, to an enemy. It does not work. No, there's some other one that worked. What was the other one that worked? Oh, I think it works with the block card. Still, just with the random crap. This one actually feels really good. It's a lot of damage in theory. It's only when I apply debuffs to enemies. There was something else where you could apply Doom to yourself and do it. Add Decay to your deck. Enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's Power. Huh. Who currently exhausts? Sadly, powers do not exhaust. You exhaust? Huh. Kind of weird. You exhaust. Huh. Or, actually, whenever you exhaust a card, do 1 damage. I do exhaust a lot of cards. It's kind of stupid, but he also doesn't add a decay. Do it. Probably could have removed a decay. There's a decent chance. Oh no, it costs 200 to remove, and we're broke. Decent chance we get a shop, though. Artifacts. Oblivion, but they have artifacts. Jackpot with production. Jackpot dredge production. Necromastery. Retain. Summon 5. Whenever Osti loses HP, AoE damage. That one. That one. Okay. That one is broken. That one might be better than Call of the Void. I have to do Jackpot. So much damage, and it's so good. And it gets Akabeko. So it's going to add 3 cards. We have room for 3 cards. Could also just play production. Look at how good it is. You're already good. Undeath. Misery. Misery is a weird one. Misery is a weird one. Poke. Poke is a free one. Alright. So, Poke. Necro. Summons 5. That is such a good card. AoE damage, and it's not even just damage. They lose that much HP. God, that is such a good card. That's a thing that I might take rares early. Like when you get start of the game, offered a chance to take a rare. Because then all you do is summon. Speaking of which, summon would have been nice. 7 damage. Close to killing. Do I want more of these? If I have card draw, which I kind of do. Oh, you're retain. Let's keep it. I don't know if I want more of these. I guess so. 24 to kill. 3 energy would do it. Blocks for 16. Fetch is here. Flash of Steel is here. Neurosurge is here. Okay. Delay is here. Bodyguard is amazing. Bodyguard is so good. So the question is, can I do 24 damage? We already have 11. Probably. Or would you die to the damage that this takes? Possibly. I'd prefer you didn't. Doom myself. Sleight of Flesh is a weird one. This one is amazing. Huh. Think I'm gonna go for other ones. If I kill this, life becomes a lot easier. Tools of the Trade. Delay is good. So I can kill that with a single Eradicate. Locks for 11. Single Eradicate. Sleight of Flesh does sound good, but it doesn't actually do anything. Bodyguard does. Bodyguard wins the game. Bodyguard wins the game. If I can get your health up to 70, we just win. Spire. Spire is amazing. You're doing 24 damage. That's very excessive. Prefer you weren't. Huh. Invoke is great. What is my plan? No plan. Get back Jackpot for free? That's the plan for test subject, probably. Or Doormaker. So with this, we have 8 energy. Alright. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. So we got 12 free block. Bam. Why are you hitting yourselves? 24 damage. Chill. Reap. Fetch. Unleash. Pull aggro is kind of amazing. Alright, so these are also block cards. Let's think. I think I'm doing this. That's my energy. So, how much damage is that? 33 plus summon 4 plus 18. 33 plus 18. Why can't I think? Oh, 33 plus 18 is enough damage? 51? Something like that. 33, 43, 51. Think so. Strike. Now I could kill either of them, I believe. 33 plus 18. Kill. Kill. 1v1. 36 HP. Prepared. Finesse. Super Dirge. Super Dirge gets you 9. Huh. Not actually bad. Super Dirge. Good prepared. Get rid of that. Draw more. Give a fetch. Super Dirge. When I exhaust, we do 1 free damage. Let's go. 23 HP, 16 damage. Eradicate. Eradicate just kills. Good enough for me. Invoke plus. There's a Putrefy. There's a Bone Shards. Invoke plus. What the hell do I do with Invoke plus? 3 attacks played. Gain a strength. Could be something. Oh no. Heal 2 full. Lose 11 HP. Heal 2 full. Heal to full. Proceed. 1 combat. 4 HP. Reaper form. But I don't want to play powers. End of Days could end the fight. Calcify, but I don't want to play powers. Melancholy with Retain actually sounds pretty good. Afterlife. Right. I only lose 3 HP. Easy game. So I would only lose 5 HP from playing a power. Galvanized. Ah, you are galvanized. You are galvanized. Sleight of Flesh doesn't do much. Afterlife for free is awesome. Except, I do want you to die a little bit. It's mean, but it's true. Call of the Void, I have to play. Gotta play it. It's too good not to. Bodyguard. We do have a card that can heal you, so you having missing HP is kind of good. Jackpot Borrowed Time. Jackpot Borrowed Time is really weird. Okay, so I've found one of the negative interactions. God, in theory, I could jackpot. Liquid Memories, jackpot. The hope is that this gives me something amazing. 3 amazing things. Oblivion. Fetch. Fetch could do something. Oblivion. Soul. Soul is here. Misery does damage. Soul is here. Strike is here. It's looking for production. You're doing some damage. Okay. So if I Liquid Memories, could do it. 21 damage. 21 damage. Upgraded cards. So the question is, do I want to upgrade this? And I kind of do. Could also upgrade Dirge. Could also upgrade this. Because I can upgrade it if I'm close to full HP, in theory. Okay. Not really what I was looking for. Misery. Does damage? Does damage. If only it reapplied the debuffs to yourself. Then you would be dead. Okay. I mean, I have a lot of zero-cost cards. A lot of Oblivions. A lot of Miseries. It's weird how it keeps spawning the same things. Jackpot. Jackpot is weird. Ouch. Hey, Melancholy got better. Devour Life, Neurosurge. Delay. Almost definitely have to play those. Do I have to play Devour Life without souls? Maybe I don't. Neurosurge, I do. Ooh, I'm frail. Gotta play this. What about this one? Ah, that one gives 4 block. It takes 6 damage. We're close to killing. I would like to just kill. I would like to just kill. I would like to just kill. With Spur, I would get plus 3 damage. That would make this do 10. It's not quite enough. If I had another attack, I could gain more strength. Invoke, invoke. Wait a second. Invoke, invoke, Spur. Oh, we got... Invoke gives me the block next turn. Right. Right. Of course it does. Okay. Goodbye, Osty. Goodbye, HP. 6 damage to kill. Severance is there. I would like to block this 16. Veil Piercer. Could we just kill right now? 21 plus 13. 21 plus 13. Akabeko is not up. Why am I doing so much damage? Because I have 3 strength. Okay. Sounds good to me. 13. And we have fetches. Fetch. And we have a Reap. Let Reap have it. Potion of Doom. Scourge. Scourge draws cards. Applies Doom. There are synergies with applying Doom. Lag. 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 God, I like the idea of that jackpot. Alright, so if we rest, 19 HP. That's almost full HP. Jackpot. Choose a card to transform. Defend? I don't have a single big attack, so... yeah. Transform. Do it. Spur. Spur's good. Not amazing, but it's a positive. Nunchaku could be amazing. It's at least decent. So now, rest or smith? Probably rest for 19. Almost certainly rest. So the only other options would be super dirge, but you still exhaust. So it's not all that good. Fetch, finesse, dance. Prepared, but that doesn't make sense. Borrowed time is an extra card. Not only is it an extra card, but it's actually an extra block with dance. Borrowed time for 2 fights. It is tempting. It's very tempting. I think I'm just going to rest. 65. And we take 3 damage right at the start. And then 3 damage. It would be kind of funny if I die in between the two to the poison. Undeath. It's really bad right now. But, I mean, I can retain it. Flatten actually sounds pretty tempting. Huh. Flatten with retain. Snap. Snap for borrowed time. Snap for production. Calcify's here. Flatten sounds great to me. I don't have card draw. I don't have defense. Rattle. God, the reanimate is nice. It's just expensive. Where flatten becomes free. Borrowed time is weird. Calcify. Gotta play this. I mean, I could just play the flatten. Oh. So this blocks for 5, but then I take 3 more damage this turn and 3 more damage next turn. Strike. I don't have a multi-hit. 16 damage. 16 damage is decent. What else do I have to do? I mean, it would be nice to play multiple attacks later. Would. 16 damage. This first phase scares me. Second phase scares me. Third phase scares me. All of the phases scare me. What I'm beginning to realize. Sculpting Strike on a 0 cost is actually amazing if I find the power that draws. Huh. Jackpot. Means no Scourge. Oblivion is a skill. It's a pretty good skill. Why are you only doing 16? Because I haven't given you strength yet. Oblivion, 13 damage, plus 10 damage. Right, we have Calcify. 23 plus 6. 23 plus 6, not enough. Do this. 4 Doom. Right, it's upgraded, it's so good. And Dirge is a free card. But it's a skill, so it's scary. It is scary. Same with Prepared. With Dirge and Prepared, I would take extra damage, but I could also kill. With Doom Potion, I could kill. Doom Potion, I could kill. Doom Potion, I could kill. I don't really get stronger. Doom potion I could kill. Do it. God, I used those potions too early, but 25 HP is super scary. You're not even back yet. Spirit of Ash is amazing. Whenever you play an ethereal card, yes. Invoke is amazing. Bodyguard is amazing. Fetch. Nunchaku, Shuriken. So far I have 1 strength. Ooh. Ooh. We have things going on. We have good things going on. This one. 212, 203, 33 damage. This one. 2 Sleight of Fleshes. What? And a Reap. And a Severance. And an Invoke. So the weird thing is, the Sleight of Flesh doesn't do anything, but it does block. Grave Warden blocks. Invoke doesn't really block, but it does something. So if I play 2 attacks, it's actually kind of good. Huh. Play 2 attacks. Did get me the energy, and it got me the strength. So now, Sleight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh plus, but this one's ethereal. If we need another, we'll get another. Invoke would have been nice. Would have been. Oh, and if I play ethereal cards, I block 4. Maybe I should have. Call of the Void, definitely. Delay is here. You're doing 44 damage, chill. What is my plan? No plan. No plan. Attack. Attack. Finesse. Get 0 cost ethereal cards somehow. Soul. Strike. 108 to go. 44 damage. Huh. Okay. Okay. Doom. Neurosurge. There's a problem. You're hitting for 44. There's a problem. There's a problem. It just died. I mean, I die at the end of the turn, but I can't kill this next phase. Doom. Doom. Ethereal. Calcify. Borrowed time. We have fun things going on. Ethereal. Ethereal does things for me. It makes my attack stronger. Too bad I can't heal. Too bad I can't heal. Too bad I can't heal. Strength. Strength, energy, pull aggro, defile. Too bad I can't heal. 55 damage. This enemy is so scary. Prepared for what? To get rid of a wound. It's perfect. Borrowed time. For what? Bodyguard. Borrowed time. Spur, spur. Spur, spur. We're dead. We're dead. Pull aggro. Defend. Spur. So, the good news is, I was dead even without the Doom. Bad news is, I'm super dead. Wasn't even close. But we got you to 55. Continue. Hour and 51 minutes. Spent more than 1,000 gold at the merchant. Was not enough. Alright. That is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.